You'd think a Bentley Continental could outrun anything, but no amount of horsepower can outpace poor judgment, especially when fueled by cocaine and chaos. On May 23rd, Richard Bowser, already wanted for assault, was seen behind the wheel of his Bentley in Bishop Auckland. Officers attempted to stop him, but Bowser had other plans. He crossed into oncoming traffic and floored it, initiating a pursuit that would leave lasting consequences across the English countryside.
Thank you. Heading in the general direction of Wellington still on the back road. Speed up to 90 miles an hour. I'm going to go medium risks into the 30s. I'm going to stay at medium risk for the 30s, just he's on the wrong side of the bend. Approaching the T-junction, stand by. It's left, left, left towards Wellington. Down to low risk. Medium risk for the overtake oncoming vehicle. Back down to low risk, up to medium risk for near side pedestrians, offside pedestrians. Back down to low risk into the heading out of Wellington. Yes, go ahead, Elliot. Sorry, mate.
Gosh.
Bowser slammed into a patrol car, disabling it from the chase, but somehow he kept the Bentley moving.
It's going to be a decamp here, Elliot, I think.
He's doing something. Tell him where we are.
Yeah, he's gone left into the industrial estate. He's got substantial damage to his vehicle. He's struggling to keep control of it. He's got substantial damage. He's gone right into the industrial estate. This is going to be a decamp, Elliot. Can we start getting units here?
Richard Bowser's drug-fueled joyride reached 130 miles per hour, terrified pedestrians, and left a trail of destruction. But in the end, even a luxury sports car couldn't outrun accountability. He served 18 months behind bars, banned from driving for nearly 4 years, and will need to prove he's fit to drive before ever hitting the road again. Before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button because 95% of you watching still aren't subscribed. Let's change that. The Lamborghini Huracan can go from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds, if the driver's awake. In Los Angeles, California, officers from LAPD's West Valley Division noticed something unusual at a red light. A gray Lamborghini Huracan sat idle, the driver sound asleep behind the wheel. But what started as a welfare check quickly unraveled into something much more serious. As the light turned green, officers moved in, only to discover the Lambo was stolen and the man behind the wheel had multiple felony warrants.
How's it going, sir?
How's it going, man?
Good.
Do you have a driver's license on you? And registration for the vehicle? Is the vehicle in park? Yeah? Do you know why I pulled you over? Huh? Well, when you were asleep at the light, I was right next to you. I put my spotlight on you, man. You were asleep at the light. And do you have registration for the vehicle? Is the vehicle yours, sir? It's a what? A rental? Oh, okay. Hey, sir. Can you do a favor? Can you step out of the car for me? What's going on? I just need to verify your license, man. That's it. Huh? I need to verify it. I need you to step out of the car for me, okay? I understand that. You're being detained. Okay?
It's a regular traffic stop, right?
This was a regular traffic stop and then it turned into something else.
What is it?
This vehicle is stolen. I need you to come out of the car.
After the officer told him they knew the Lambo was stolen, he still refused to get out. Instead, he argued and then put the Lambo into drive and took off.
It is stolen.
No.
Hey, stop!
The unit, early 100, 1 west of Yolanda with the spectrum.
1047 pursuit, stolen vehicle. It's going Venus Crash, UTC. Vehicle STC on Sherman Way and Van Alden.
All frequencies, stand by, 1047 is in pursuit, 5277.
He's got me inside the mess.
Due to YouTube guidelines, the crash site will be blurred, but just know it was terrible. The driver hit the median at over 100 miles per hour, taking out several trees and shredding the Lamborghini beyond recognition. Tragically, he was found several hundred feet away and he was pronounced dead at the scene. At 132 miles per hour, a BMW 640i covers the length of a football field in under 2 seconds. It was March 27, 2022, when a Georgia state trooper clocked a gray BMW flying down the I-20 at over 130 miles per hour. When they lit him up, the driver, Deani Doherty, hit the gas even harder.
Northbound connector, northbound connector.
The suspect weaved through traffic at dangerous speeds, showing zero regard for anyone on the road, but things got even worse when he took an exit, heading straight toward downtown Atlanta.
Clear left,
Take your eye on 17th Street, be aware that don't go to Tier 1 by Lewis.
17th Street, there northbound.
Back down, Rhino Spring, to Rhino Spring.
clear left, clear right. Towards the 10th. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear. Clear left, clear right. I can see clear left. I can see clear right.
North southbound spring coming.
There's southbound on Spring.
Alright, it slows down in the intersection. Stand by.
The suspect was ultimately stopped with a pit, but here's where things get tricky. 3 parked cars were damaged in the process. Was it the right call? It likely prevented the chase from spilling deeper into downtown Atlanta, where the risk to pedestrians and traffic could have been far worse. Still, it raises the question, was the pit worth it, or did it create more damage than it prevented? Let us know what you think in the comments. BMW's futuristic i8 wasn't just built to turn heads, it can also hit 60 miles per hour in under 4.4 seconds. But as 2 drug dealers learned the hard way, speed means nothing when you're running from the law. A patrol officer clocked a 100,000-pound BMW i8 on the hard shoulder, but this wasn't just a flashy car. It was carrying a backpack stuffed with 5 kilos of high-purity cocaine. Inside, Simon Paget and Dean Stone, both already on police radar. What followed next was a desperate, reckless run from justice.
Really?
Towards Warsaw. It is a speed of 90 in a posted 30 limit. It is a dual carriageway, traffic is light. Just mounted a curb, so I suspect it may have some damage. And vehicle is standby A34 Warsaw Road. He is contravening a keep left bollard. Can I have an impasse tactical units towards me, please? He is making several overtakes. It's stand by. I've got one out.
The moment the pressure mounted, Dean Stone jumped out of the moving BMW with the backpack and took off on foot. While another officer chased after him, the trooper behind the wheel didn't lose focus. His eyes stayed locked on Simon Paget, who was still behind the wheel.
IC1, green top, blue trousers, and vehicle is now returning to the road. Stand by for road name. And approaching roundabout, stand by for direction.
Just keep doing assistance as well.
Yeah, with apologies, William. Okay, we're into the Toby Carvery now. Risk is still medium. And we're into the car park. We go back out the other side. William, stand by for road, mate. Okay, Wyoming speed has significantly reduced now. It's stand by, still making overtakes. We are at 30 miles an hour. I'm on the Broadway North, outside 112. Vehicle's pulling over now of its own accord. Stand by.
Both Simon Paget and Dean Stone were arrested following the short-lived pursuit. Inside their BMW i8, officers found a backpack packed with 5 kilos of high-purity cocaine worth nearly $700,000. Both men were sentenced to over 6 years in prison at Birmingham Crown Court, proving once again, no matter how fast your car is, you can't outrun justice. It was February 3rd, 2025, when a West Memphis, Arkansas, Trooper Dylan Evans pulled over a black and orange Dodge Charger for speeding. But the moment he got a whiff of marijuana, things escalated fast. The driver, Brandon Williams, stepped out and then jumped back in and floored it. And just like that, a high-speed chase was on. Trooper saw open road up ahead and waited for the perfect moment. Once the Charger cleared the semi, he made his move. At 130 miles per hour, the trooper executed a pit maneuver, sending the Charger spinning into a concrete barrier. Brandon Williams then tried to toss a bag of marijuana off the bridge, but it didn't go far. Troopers watched it land right there on the pavement, and to top it off, they found a digital scale inside the car. Brandon was charged with fleeing, possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, reckless driving, speeding, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The Porsche Panamera isn't just a luxury car, it's a 5-seater rocket that can hit 60 in under 4 seconds. And this guy used every bit of it to run from the cops. Wanted out of Pulaski County for questioning, Amir El Muhor was behind the wheel of a Porsche Panamera when Arkansas state troopers tried to pull him over. But instead of stopping, he did the opposite, and the chase was on. Amir was armed, and during the chase, he opened fire. Still pushing over 130 miles per hour, he made a decision that would turn out to be a terrible.
He went down here. Yep. He's running. Hey, he wrecked out on Silverhawk. He's running. Yep. You gotta clear the car. Clear the car. Car's clear.
Even knowing the suspect was armed and willing to shoot, the trooper went into the woods. With backup arriving and K-9 units joining the search, it didn't take long. Amir was found hiding and taken into custody, bringing this dangerous chase to an end. On May 11, 2022, Trooper David Robinson was on routine patrol when a blue Mustang blasted past him, speeding and weaving through traffic like it owned the highway. Before the trooper could even activate his lights, the driver made it clear that he was already running. The trooper pushed his cruiser to 130 miles per hour, but even then, the Mustang kept pulling away. But when the driver took an exit, likely unfamiliar with the area, he turned straight into a dead-end street.
I don't think he realizes it's a dead end.
Just hit him at the end of Hardin. Let me see your hands! Let me see your f***ing hands! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Anybody else in the car? It's behind your back! Lean forward, put your head on the ground! Do not move, do you understand?
The suspect learned the hard way why you don't run from Arkansas state troopers, especially when you don't know the roads. He was arrested without further incident and with no additional details available. That brings this chase to an end. On November 17, 2023, in Miami-Dade, Florida, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted a speeding Mercedes AMG SUV. As the trooper followed, the driver made several reckless lane changes without signaling. When the trooper tried to pull him over, the driver hit the gas and the pursuit was on.
Northbound on Northwest G2 Ave is going to be a black SUV. It's going to be east on 167th Street. South on Northwest 18th Avenue. Speeds right now are 70, medium to heavy traffic.
The trooper struggled to keep up as the suspect weaved through residential streets, but once they hit open road, the gap started to close slowly but surely. The trooper eventually caught up and took the driver into custody without further incident. Inside the SUV, they found 9 stolen credit cards. The suspect was charged with reckless driving, speeding, fleeing, possession of marijuana, and possession of stolen credit and debit cards. If your car's already on a BOLO list for fleeing police, maybe don't do it again in the exact same car. But on March 6, 2020, in Fulton County, Georgia, while patrolling Edgewood Avenue, a trooper spotted a Dodge Charger that had already fled from multiple agencies. With lights and sirens activated, the trooper tried to make a stop. But once again, the driver took off. The trooper lost sight of the Charger for a moment, but with help from radio updates, he was able to relocate the suspect and jump back into the pursuit.
Down Edgewood, that's car, 4 miles an hour. Light traffic. 707, 1080. 1080 with that Charger. Phoenix call.
You're good on my side. You're good.
Get on the cab avenue. Call it, man. Where's it at? What? Just call it, dude. Plus Whiteford. That's in our right. Boulevard.
The trooper lost him again, but you know what they say, you can't outrun the radio. Moments later, the suspect was spotted ditching the car and casually walking away, right into the hands of waiting troopers.
We lost him right there on that building to your right.
What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? What color shoes he got? What's he wearing?
Walking out. Right in the entrance of the complex now.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! I'm gonna tase you. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! What's going on, sir? Get down! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
The driver, identified as Dean Thonny Lewis, was taken into custody at gunpoint without further incident and transported to Fulton County Jail. The Dodge was towed, and the chase was officially over. On September 29, 2024, what started as just another day for Florida Highway Patrol was anything but routine. A Porsche SUV caught a trooper's eye for speeding, but when lights and sirens came on, the driver hit the gas, and troopers had no idea what they'd uncover just minutes later.
Yeah, they're traffic troopers. Performing a bid, good. Cars off in the ditch, disabled. They will not be able to go anywhere from there. So Oak City Road.
Even though the suspect was behind the wheel of a Porsche, he wasn't moving fast. The troopers didn't wait, executing a pit maneuver that sent the SUV into a ditch before he had the chance to accelerate. The driver was a well-known drug trafficker. Inside the vehicle, troopers found multiple firearms and packages of drugs ready for delivery. He was arrested on the spot and taken into custody without further incident.